Welcome to the Loud Lounge.
Welcome to the Loud Lounge.
Loud Lounge.
Welcome to the Loud.
Yeah, this is the first time.
This is the Loud Lounge. Come chill at the Loud Lounge.
We are chilling at the Loud Lounge.
Welcome to the Loud Lounge of yours truly, Selecta Fray. And today I have Bermuda Squad's own Bermuda One live in studio today. Welcome to the Loud Lounge.
You know that.
So the main reason why I brought you in for this interview is that I want people to understand who you are and what you're promoting. So from my standpoint of view, I appreciate how you're creating a dancehall culture in Bermuda that we have lost.
Mm-hmm.
And I really respect you the most for what you're doing with the generation, teaching them how to dance, keeping them off these streets and giving them something positive to look forward and doing it. So before we get into all of that, where did the whole dancing vibes come from?
Hey, dancing, I would say it's something that's deep and rooted with me from my Jamaican culture and Jamaican background.
Okay.
You know, music is life, as I always say, and pretty much that's it. I've been dancing since I came out my mama's womb, pretty much. We listen to music every day. So I would put that all to my mama.
Okay.
Love her to death.
Now, we're talking about your dancing, but then before we get into the real dancing aspect of you, who is Bermuda One outside of dancehall?
Yes, my name is Mr Powell, Artistic Director of Bermuda Squad Entertainers. You know, I work at One Communications. Big up to One Communications because they helped me in all my endeavors throughout the year so far.
Yeah.
I do a lot. I went to Berkeley Institute, started at Victor Scott School.
Okay.
Also went to WorkSac before the transition. Remember that big transition that we had with the school system?
Yes.
So I was a part of that transition, and then I took the test again and went to Berkeley Institute.
Okay.
Yeah, from there, I'm one of those people that never took the road to college. I took my step and just went straight into the working field. You know, all of us ain't got the money or the background to actually go and do that. So, you know, went into that. And then one day I was working on a construction site, saw something that said college careers, sign up to be a cable tech. And I've been working in cable telecommunications ever since.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a certified master technician in cable. Yeah, I'm a certified appliance technician. You know what I mean? So I've got a company called 5 Star Services. Along with Taylor Made, we started Bermuda Squad Entertainers. Okay. You know what I mean? R.I.P. to Taylor. And that's a in background in a quick nutshell, I would say. Yes, in a quick one.
In a quick nutshell.
Yeah.
What I really want to talk to you, for those that see you on the party scene, as well as being a promoter, pushing products as we would say a promoter's promoter.
Mm-hmm.
I also want to talk to you about how you love dancehall.
Yes.
So what does dancehall mean to you?
Dancehall means a lot to me. As I said, dancehall, you know, I was originally, you know, I'm born in Jamaica, so for me, dancehall is everything. You know what I mean? I used to sneak out of my house at the tender age of like traveling back to Jamaica, like at 10, sneaking out the parties just to see Beanie Man and different things that we in Bermuda would see. But now because I'm going home to Jamaica for a visit, I want to see it live. Used to catch a bus to parties, different crazy stuff like that. You know what I mean? In dancehall in Bermuda, I would say for me, I'm not a promoter though. I'm more of an ambassador. I'm an ambassador for Bermuda dancehall. I put that on my shoulders. I make sure that, you know what I mean, Bermuda dancehall is put on another level. Not just in Bermuda.
Yes.
But on the international scene.
We was about to step into that.
You know, not just in Bermuda.
Because we can say we've seen YouTube clips of you in England, New York.
Yeah.
We have to shout out to our good friend, Mr. Black Lion.
Yes, most definitely.
Mr. Black
Yes,
Lion.
yes,
'Cause
my road manager.
somebody has done some
Yes.
DMV visits.
Yes, my road manager
that,
has.
that are well televised. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So from you getting the experience of being a dancer,
hmm
what would you tell those that are looking at you and following your trademark? What would you say some of the do's and don'ts? Because you're the path maker.
hmm
These guys are now finding a path. What would be some of the things you would say those that are interested in becoming into this dancing entertainers, but some of your do's and don'ts that you will give to like the future generations?
For me, one of my do's and don'ts, first of all, stay in school, don't be a fool. You know what I mean? Make sure you get an education, have something to fall back on. You know what I mean? Because we all need a career.
Yeah.
As I said, I started with saying that I'm certified master technician.
Yes.
Yeah, so I do have my fallback points if in the entertainment didn't really work out for me.
You have a way of supporting
Yes.
your family.
Yeah, and I did that first. For me, it wasn't my first word because as my friends, Shelly Belly, Energy, John Hype, everybody in Jamaica, that's like their bread and butter every day. That is a way out. You know what I mean? So with that said, looking at it like that, they have more of an avenue to go more direct. The whole day-to-day, their whole drive is dancehall. So we're here in Bermuda now, and you know the culture's not so strong. So it's kind of, you know what I mean?
It's kind of hobbyist, but now we'll
hobbyist.
afford it.
So now
hobbyist.
me, that's why I started, you know, along with Taylor. It was just for fun. It was just for fun, pure enjoyment. You know what I mean? Then it got into, we did that big dance competition up at Bermuda College.
Yes.
We did that with Hype Energy versus Killer Squad. Because remember, the group didn't start as Bermuda Squad.
Yes.
Started at Killer Squad.
Yes. Then
you know what I mean? Then we had to change it because of all the demographic with the war going on in Bermuda.
Yes.
So
rebranding.
Rebranded. So we went to Power 95 and we went and sat on and we went live into the community that we're changing the name from Killer Squad to Bermuda Squad to give us more of a dynamic and more of a push to be that household name that Taylor envisioned for us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now speaking on your friend, your good friend, rest in peace, Taylor. Who were other partners to help you form what we will say was once Killer Squad that we now call Bermuda Squad?
Yes. With that said, I would start with saying Taylor was the driving force. We started with a group of individuals that was young youths. We took them all over the island, had them partying all over. That was Kader. You had Lily, you had Paco, you had so much other people. It's a lot of people. Goat.
Yeah.
We had Dale. We had, you know what I mean? These are people that are household names now. Diaz. So much people that we
put on the map.
Not put on the map. I wouldn't say put on the map. I would say
gave them the opportunity.
The drive and the opportunity. Okay. You know what I mean? I was old at the time, so I had a car. You know what I mean? Gave us that drive to say, look, let's go ranges, let's do this, let's do that.
Okay.
You know, they helped to get that push to do first stage shows and different things of that nature, whereas helped me to see that, hey, I could actually
do something.
Put a group together, get them to go places, do different things. So it actually showed me that, this is something that if you took it and put it into an even more positive aspect with giving back to the community, then it'll work and go even further.
Now, we talked a bit about your dancing and your different members. Who are some of the dancers in the past dancehall scene, and we would say the modern scene, the new dancehall scene that you would say give you inspiration to your style? Because your style is quite different.
Yes.
So who would you like? Oh, you talked about Shelly Belly and other members. I know there's guys that are part of your team.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes. Currently,
They are
on my
currently part of your
team.
team, yes.
But I would say the Godfather himself. You got to give a big up Bogle.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Then after Bogle is John Hype.
Yes.
John Hype, I came out of John Hype and his squad. So that's where me knowing Shelly Belly, Shanko Dip, all those type of people. That's where
how
that
the
came about.
networking and the
That's how the
connection.
network came about. Big up to Usai Wainwright.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because if it wasn't
The
for
man
him,
behind the
the man
scenes.
behind the scenes. Because
Yes,
if it wasn't
yes.
for him,
Yes.
I wouldn't know my own country as much as I do know it in the dancehall scene.
Okay.
If you catch what I'm saying.
Yes.
I know the country, but in the dancehall scene, I'm known and recognized in the dancehall scene.
Okay.
In the streets, because if you're not known in the streets, then
Yes.
it's kind of.
Now, speaking of the dancehall culture, where you talk about Jamaica and you talk about home,
Mm-hmm.
in the dancehall culture, we have different dancehall selectors.
Yes.
Who are some of your selectors that, let's say, Bermuda Squad had a bucket list?
Okay.
Who would you want at a Bermuda Squad dance to be your selectors for you guys?
Boba. Firelinks.
Okay.
Yeah, right off the rip. Firelinks.
And
Firelinks
else?
has paved the way for dancers from the start. You know what I mean? He built the rhythms, helped the DJs to say, hey, use his name, make a dance, push this. And now that's been the modern format. If you could see what Gabby done and the Drift Boss TJ has done.
Yes.
Gabby done gave him a name for a song,
Yes.
showed him the
Good for
dance.
her. Yeah. And good
He
for her.
sung the song, found the beat, and now it's the #1 song in the
Now,
world.
a person I want to ask you that I would say is a comparison of your style,
Mhm.
I would put Ding Dong in that category.
Yes, Ding Dong. Ding Dong's a person that I've known, like I said, from way back, John Hype.
Yes.
So I'm seeing Ding Dong in the crowd when we was probably like the same age. So seeing him and seeing his growth,
And
like I told
progression to who he
you,
is.
to be there and to be there in the ground and know everything and to grow in it, it's different from being the outside trying to
You have
come
a
back
different
in.
perspective.
It's a whole different perspective. I tell you, it's a real culture.
Yes.
It's a dance. It's a culture.
Now,
It's a way of life. It's a way
now
they
when we're
live.
talking about this dancehall culture,
Mhm.
what would you say are the pros of the Jamaican dancehall culture
Mhm.
versus the pros of the Bermudian dancehall culture?
Well, I'm gonna say this. Jamaica's gonna be in on the pros. I would say Bermuda has the most beautiful format and the best clubs to do what we could do with dancehall, and we could take it way further, which we are going to, because the youth for the future, and just to get the push on what we're about to talk about on the May Dancehall weekends. It's a vision. Like I said, Bermuda Squad started as a vision. So we're taking visions and we're making them reality. And
Doing the groundwork for the
do the groundwork for the dream. And it ain't gotta be for me. Like I'm not taking this as a way to make hundreds of thousands of dollars. Oh, he's got this day, that day, that day, that day. No, it's about the culture. Remember, Jamaica's dancehall culture, we start on Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Yes.
That's the street, right? So the street is the culture.
Yes.
So after that, you got Friday and Saturday. We might go to some clubs, or we might go to a tour over across the water. So that gives you more the club vibe. Rest Saturday, come back Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You get it?
Yes.
So it's a culture. So to build a culture in Bermuda, I just looked at it and said, what do you normally do in Bermuda? As a person, me, Taylor, JJ, Butler, when we used to rule and the culture was at its highest point, we used to do Wednesday,
Thursday,
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
and sometimes Monday, depending.
Oh, Monday, the season kicks in
Yeah.
at snorkel. So we used to have 6 days.
Yes.
But that was for the people. Okay, if you're more consecutive on it and you went to all the events, you knew what was happening.
Yes.
But like with the dancehall weekend, that's why I put it back to each zone, because even if you're not gonna come all the way down there, you got your people in Devil's Hill that want the party.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got people in Bay to St. George's that want the vibe on a Thursday. You have your people on Friday that's definitely getting Front Street. Big up to Karma for letting us come through.
Yes.
You know what I mean? On a Saturday, you always used to have touring parties. Somerset, this place, that
Cricket
place,
club,
different places. But don't forget about Panner's Wharf. Inside, not outside, people, inside.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Bring back the love and the vibe of dancehall like how it used to be. We used to go to Panner's Wharf and just enjoy ourselves.
Yes.
And party in the parking lot afterwards with the good vibes and the positive energy. No war, no bad.
Okay.
And that's what we're trying to bring back.
Okay.
You know what I
Now,
mean?
speaking on that, you're a touring dancer.
Yes, most definitely. Most definitely. And
So
that's what I
what-
love.
So we've been talking behind the scenes because, you know, I do a lot of my background work on
Yes.
people I interview.
Hmm.
So you've done your England tour.
Yes.
You've done your Americas tour.
Yeah.
Let's say I got an anonymous telegram
Yes, right now.
that somebody is planning to go to the Africas.
Oh, most definitely.
So let's put it on there. Gambia
Mm-hmm.
and Ghana are your next places you're looking at to visit.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about the exposure from coming a schoolboy in Jamaica that migrated to Bermuda?
Mm-hmm.
We can honestly say you've conquered the Americas.
Mm-hmm.
You've done your Europe bid. How does it feel to take dancehall, where we can say started in Jamaica, but you're going to the motherland where everything came from? Let's talk about that.
Wow. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna put it to what it is. I stay on top of dancehall. If you look right now, I saw Gabby down get on a jet.
Yeah.
Big up to Sharon Burke. Because yo,
It's fully loaded.
I want to be like Sharon Burke in Bermuda. That's what I'm trying to show people. Like, it's certain levels you want to reach to.
Yeah.
You can't be stuck on level 1. That's one of the biggest promoters in the world right now.
Yeah.
I saw this was day before yesterday. They got on a jet and they went to Africa. You see me? What his name? Divano? What his name? Who the guy name? I can't remember who they pulled up on. Came off the jet, straight into Rolls Royce. I'm not trying to say I want that type of vibe because I'm more down to earth. Like, you know, I want to start from the ground up. But I know with it all said, I'm not a big superstar. But to see them guys go to Africa and the love that they're getting, popcorn,
Yes.
me, I want to go to Africa so bad. Trust me.
Oh,
I would jump on the plane.
Okay.
I would have to tell One Communication I need a quick break. I'm going to take a sabbatical and I'll be right back.
Okay.
You know
Now,
what I mean? And I
speaking
think
on
they'll
that-
fully understand that
Right.
one.
Now, speaking on that, on this show, we try to put it in the air,
Yes.
put it in the atmosphere.
Go right
So
ahead.
we're going to say right now, we want this young man,
Yes.
or we'll say seasoned man,
Yes.
to achieve his dream.
Most definitely. And you know, that's very achievable because I have some good friends, like, you know, and there's a lot of Bermudians that migrated to Africa.
Yes.
And for me to go to Africa, it would be a joy to teach and to get taught by those African children
Yes.
in their craft, because for me, watching them and to
Doing
be
the
in
dancing.
their culture and to see it live, I'm taking my shoes off and getting grounded. I'm gonna have to take my Jordans off and make sure I get fully grounded just like them.
Thank you. Make sure you get a proper pedicure.
What?
before you go.
Huh? What do you
You
mean?
can't- you
Pedicure
can't-
for what?
you
You don't
can't
want to
bring
look
your
too.
dogs out.
You don't want to look too sweet. You want to look rough.
Speaking on that, we talked about your dancing, different things about it. Where do you see, we're going to do this in this context, Bermuda Squad as the entertainment branch in the next 5 years with the possible things you want to obtain and do? Because we got to set goals And where would you see Bermuda One within the next 5 years?
Myself
Brandon
and the
girls. Yes.
Because that was 2 questions. I
Yes.
caught that.
Yes.
Snatched it. Okay. With that said, Bermuda Squad, we have like a 20-year plan. When we break it down into brackets. We've been working together our own facility just so we can do more for the community.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put that out there. Government, we reached out to government. We did everything. We wrote the paperwork. We did this. We did that. So for Bermuda Squad, I see it coming forward. Because as we said, like we said, put it in the earth.
Yes.
We put it in the earth. So I see that happening. But in like say 2-year plan, we'll be traveling as a group.
Okay.
Doing a nice big festival abroad. That's why we're having the May Dancehall Festival. So that we can actually get the momentum. And I think for all the artists that I have put on the festival, they all want to tour and do, and instead of just recording in the studio, what's the sense of just recording your music and you're not getting it out there? You can't even really entertain to it, but you know what you want to do.
Okay, now this is...
Hold up, sorry to cut you.
Stop right there.
Yeah, the boss.
This is an interesting thing that you said.
Go ahead.
Me being a Bermudian DJ and having a background working in radio and also been on the other side from a promoter standpoint, it's interesting to say you said that. I find in Bermuda, and most people are going to attest what I say, it's a cutoff point in Bermuda when it comes to entertainment. Bermuda, believe it or not, we have a melting pot of talent.
Ooh, tremendous.
But the problem is, we have to learn the business sense and the marketing sense. Instead of saying I'm a hood legend, to making, coming out of the hood and making it corporate and making yourself some money.
Okay.
And the biggest thing, and I'm going to look at the camera and say this, we have in Bermuda, we have great music from all our artists. But any DJ would tell you, it's impossible to get local artists to give you the music.
Impossible. You heard what he said?
Yes.
I'm going to look in the camera too.
I'm saying
Did you hear what he said?
It's impossible.
It's impossible. There's no way it should be impossible.
And I'm going to put this out there. As a DJ myself, I play every weekend. You're guaranteed to see me playing somewhere.
Most definitely.
If you see me at a party, I have no problem giving you my information. But don't let me give you my information in waste. Because a lot of guys say, go, give me your number. I give me the number. I don't receive nothing from them. Then they say, oh yeah, man, I got some music. I give you my email address, meaning you have the direct contact to me. I shouldn't have to say 3-4 days later, if you're serious about your craft, if a DJ that's playing every weekend has ties to people that play on the radio that can push your music, I shouldn't be asking you what's up with the music.
No, no, you're 100% right. That's why I stopped and let you say exactly what you had to say. Because look, that's all positive words that young artists need to hear. Maybe you can't be the old dog and teach it new tricks, that style there. But you see the new ones coming up?
But before we end it, remember the Bermudian artists, they have to respect the art of constructive
criticism. Yes, and
because
just take it.
A lot of guys don't understand, because your mama says your song's good and your friends say your song's good.
And then it hit mainstream and they say they don't like it.
Mainstream,
you can't get
they can't get mad. But when somebody's trying to tell you, and I think in Bermuda it's something that we have to change our thinking. Constructive criticism, what I've learned, is different people's perspectives. And a lot of people can handle a perspective that is different than what they're used to hearing. And we need to work on that.
Most definitely. And I'm going to answer, because like I said, Bermuda Squad, we're working for the first to get that studio. And then I answer with saying we're going to go on tour and the festival. So now I drop back, because, making sure I stay on track. So with me now, because now it's going to go straight into what you said. You said, what would I do for my next 5 years? Like you said, I want the Africa tour. So put that in there. Put the Africa tour in there. Yes, big up to my road manager. We're gonna make that Africa tour happen.
Yes.
And I'm now an artist. So just like you said, maybe it's gonna take a new kid on the block to show exactly what's gonna be done. Big up to Rusty G and the Department of
Tourism.
No, I think it was Community Cultural Affairs. If I'm wrong, just don't beat me, you know. It's Bermuda government.
Yeah.
But Rusty G, they had a program where they even sent it out all around the island. So me now, as a new artist, me sign up. We say Bermuda One. Boop, boop, boop. Bermuda One, sign up as an artist.
Yeah.
Just to see everything. They gave us information on how to produce your song, how to market yourself, how to basically reach out to other people, get your stuff loaded on different just
Your
they gave us a breakdown, but it was sad to say, look in the camera, it wasn't the people that I really thought would have been there. None of the real people were there. And when these things come up, guys have to jump to it. You might think that, yeah man, it's a nerdy little thing, but I'll go find that, But information is key to life. And if you don't have information, you're lost. You know what I mean? So even in this weekend, I've come to find out I'm learning a lot of information, the do's, the don'ts in promotion. You know what I mean? Because I'm not a promoter. I put that out there.
Yeah,
I'm an entertainer.
Right.
Yeah, I'm an entertainer.
Business.
I'm an ambassador for dance, so I'm not a promoter. I would tell anybody that. I'm not in no promotional war with anybody. I am just me. So that is in my 5-year plan too, to work up. I learned, I got good friends like big up Don Scott, the drive, the man for Dream Weekend.
Yes.
You know what I mean? He's put me on as an ambassador now. I started from the growing up. Big up to DJ Sheep and Rajay. You know what I mean? Took me on my first tours. So now that opened the eyes to say, yo, this man could really do it on the world stage. So I did it on the boat. I went and did it in the land in Jamaica. Then my 3rd year back, I was able to be ambassador, got my free band, different things. Now we're working for the money. But you got to start from the ground up. You got to be true to yourself. It's a process. If you're going to run and looking for the dollar, I think you got to be the best of the best to get it like that. And then if you're one of those one strike wonders, then way to go. But if you're not, remember what you said. Guys think that the mama likes it, the daddy likes it. You might have 100,000 other people like it, and might have 100,000 people that don't like it.
Yeah.
So don't give up.
Yeah.
Market it different.
Yes.
Put it in a different stream. Okay, because I dropped my first song. One thing about good music, when it hits you, feel no pain. Dancers take these streets and rule it. Watch a new dance bust again. Show everybody they can do it. Take a new dance. You feel me?
Yeah.
I looked at me and said, as a person coming from dancehall, what type of gimmick song is this? I don't know. What type of music is life? I said, huh? I said, well, I understand, because like you said, you got to know how to take criticism, and that's with dance. And when people tell me I'm mug, I'm boring, I'm this, I'm that.
Yeah.
Now I'm making it big. You know what I mean? We're getting paid to do what we used to do for fun.
Yeah.
And for free.
Yeah.
So it's all about how you market yourself, put yourself into different avenues. I took that song, instead of worrying about getting it on the radio, getting radio play, like even shout out to Rusty G, because he's one of the people that gave me, like, hey, come back with something more
marketable.
It hurt me a little bit. I had to say Rusty. But then I look and then I see Fire Wind and how the marketing does self and doing that thing. Yeah. So you gotta, and then you look and you say, now, hey, that's good marketing. And then I went to the school, but like I said, the little thing they had, and I learned so much.
Yeah.
So if Rusty G knows so much about marketing itself and artists, I gotta learn that too. Okay. You know what I mean? I need power. I need brand power. I gotta learn that too. Yeah. Because I wanna be a promoter. No. I wanna promote artists, because we have a lot of young children that's coming up.
Yes.
They need people that's going to be there
management
for them.
And promotion.
They need there. And I really don't see it in Bermuda for them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what I wanted to ask you has been on my mind from the time you said, me and my partner said we'll do this interview. What's your diet, man? I need to know what's your diet, man. I'm a big guy, you know.
Hey,
I'm what
man.
you love.
It's genetics.
I see
Stop
this
it.
man.
It's genetics. It's genetics. It's
Bermuda,
genetics.
I see the man doing cartwheels,
It's genetics.
backflips
It's genetics.
into a half twist spin.
Okay, let me tell you the
And
big
that's
trick.
at 7 o'clock. But the party still goes on to 3.
No, I know.
And he hears the energy like, we need to know what you're drinking, what you're eating, if there's supplements like as a fat guy, I need to know the secret. I really need to know the secret. So can we get some of the Bermuda Squad industry secrets
man.
leaked here today on the Loud Lodge?
Lodge. Hey, Fray, why you have to do it like that? No, man, you know what it is. It's genetics first. I tell you, like I said, I was born in Jamaica. Both my parents are Jamaican. I like, you know, Bermuda's, but Jamaica's run through my veins. You understand?
Yeah.
So started from
in
there.
simplest terms for a guy like me, trying to understand it. You know, you like codfish and potato and ackee and soulfish. Simple as that.
Yeah. but look, let me break it down. I even now still to today, that's why I said, I started with my mama. I love my mama to the grave, and you know what I mean? To my daddy, give thanks too. You feel me?
Yeah.
But you know, your mamas and mama's boys are different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mama cooks, my mama still cooks for me. I'm a mama's boy, my mama still cooks for me, okay? And I eat off the ground. You know what I mean? When I say off the ground, not off the ground, not when the food drops out of the earth. Like, you know, so more yams, bananas, you know what I mean? Stuff that you would look on the tree and see, why this cable guy's in there asking me for green bananas. And he cutting them down now and taking them up now, tell him where you gonna eat them now. We boil this. That gives you more nutrients. It's more zinc and more, iron that's coming out of that banana.
Yes.
When you're eating it boiled opposed to waiting for it to get ripe. Chicken, my daddy, big up to my daddy. You know, he's got a chicken farm, so he raises our own chicken. So we don't really sell it like that. We put it down in the freezer and we eat our own chicken. So, you know, it's a lot of little different tricks that I'm gonna look in the camera, as I said, we as Bermudians, we gotta drop back and do a little things different. You gotta start living off the land. Times are hard. You can see the grocery bills are piling, light bills piling, and I ain't smiling as I say this. That rhyme was hot too. Gotta smile on that one. Yeah, gotta smile on that one. But look, it's not a joke though. Everything is getting up. We depend on a boat to deliver our food. When I'm in Jamaica, my ding, you think I'm in Bermuda and I'm good? Take me in Jamaica. As soon as I reach, I get to crack a coconut. Drink it to the head. Fresh. Everything. Peanuts. Right down to everything is pretty much, they can produce themselves, get themselves. Yams, yellow. What you want? Yellow, white, soft. Come on, it's you gotta live off when you live all this rice and all this China, man. No disrespect to the China, man.
Yeah.
Because you know my thing's very political. I don't disrespect nobody. But it's a lot of things that you're eating and you're consuming that you're not supposed to consume. And it's breaking down your body. Okay. You're supposed to fast. Me, I fast unconsciously. You know what I mean? So I just tend not to eat what's in Bermuda so much. And then, at a time, like, all the macaroni and all this stuff, it bogs you down. I could feel myself when I eat it that it slows me up.
Right.
You know what I mean? Running. I still run.
Yes.
I still stay fit. Give thanks to all the youths in the community that help me. I see how I'm saying this with love, because they help me. They help me to stay fit. I'm out there Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, Sunday too, because I got my own kids.
Yes.
Keep on moving, non-stop movements. If you stop moving, you're bound to clog up. Remember, your body's a machine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I watch a lot of Dr. Sebi videos, a lot of natural stuff, whereas the things I watch from him, my mother does.
Okay.
Juices, natural things were blended up. Like I don't really do too much sodas. You know what I mean? We all got a little bit for the alcohol, Bermudian.
Yeah,
you know how that goes. You know how that goes, but you gotta know. No, I say that to say that you have to know how to fast and release certain things. If you just drink alcohol and think that you're just gonna sit down on this alcohol, you're gonna gulp up, man. You're gonna get belly, you're gonna get clogged arteries and stuff. So that's why I say it about the movement. You know what I mean? If you want to come take up a Bermuda Squad dance class, come take it up. Don't be shy. It's free. I don't charge.
Nah, I want you guys to see this. You put it out there.
I don't charge.
Cameraman, I think we might have an in-depth video where I take a Bermuda Squad dance class.
I don't charge.
And who knows, Miss Shivers, depending on my lessons, I might be the exclusive, brand new, full-of-figure dancer in Bermuda Squad. So we'll leave it at that. So on behalf of the Loud Lounge, this has been a great interview.
Yes.
I'm going to tell you, brother, I wish you many more blessings and prosperity throughout all your goals and endeavors.
Yes. MDW, mid dancehall weekend. Look out for it. Chip chop, we never flop. MDW, Bermuda Squad for life. TM4.
There we go. That's
Stein
the
out.
Loud Lounge with yours truly, Selecta Fray, and my good friend, Bermuda One from Bermuda Squad.
No.
Now we start with
Welcome to the Loud Lounge.
welcome to the Loud.
Yeah, this is the freestyle.
This is the Loud Lounge. Come chill at the Loud Lounge.
We are chilling at the Loud Lounge.